Tired of playing the same old games over and over again and just want something fresh? Well, I have 37 underrated Roblox games to play when you are bored out of your mind. First up, Dueling Grounds is an amazing 1v1 experience that genuinely looks way more intricate than any other Roblox games imaginable. Pick from many types of weapons to duel other players and in the end just have fun. In number 2 we have Cornerstone Arcade. It is a one-of-a-kind Roblox game that harbors literally an entire arcade. You start with some racks and your goal is just to play random minigames, but if you run out of money you do need to go get a job and work, which is fine. In number 3, Surf is a very niche parkour game that stems from those CSGO surfing tracks. If you just want to try and mess around, this is a really good option just to relax for a bit. In number 4, Blades and Buffoonery is just a goofy game that has you, the player, hold a gigantic head and swords to fight on a massive cliff of maps. There are many hidden secrets throughout the game, so go and find them out too. In number 5, Confinement is a horror style game with you trapped in a facility solving puzzles and trying to find your way out. Having you scared is one of the best ways to cure your boredom. In number 6, Blocktails is a retro style Mario 64 type of game which forces the player to go and explore maps, fight enemies in turn-based combat systems, team up with random NPCs, all in the name of finding Builderman. You could honestly spend hours playing this game and I wouldn't even blame you for it. Hide and Seek Extreme is an old popular game that has the simplest rules everyone already knows. Hide in vast spacious maps from the seeker and find hidden areas that people may not know. Forsaken is a highly action-packed game inspired by Dead by Daylight. You spawn into the map fixing generators while also avoiding a killer who wants to torture and kill you. Honestly, pretty enjoyable for an hour or two. Killstreak is a high-intensity, fast-paced action-style game with players scattered everywhere on your screen, making it so you won't have a singular dull moment. This game is like Arsenal, but a bit more modern. Nextbots and Evade is actually just pure chaos as you run around maps with giant meme faces chasing you around. Play with your friends if you want to have a better time, and it's just a simple game to have fun and survive. Tower Defense Sim isn't your average tower defense game, as it is one of the biggest TDS games on Roblox. I know, I said underrated games in the title, but this is a no-brainer. You unlock and pick millions of different combinations of towers to fight off waves of zombies. This can really keep you entertained for hours on end. In number 12, Chained in the Backrooms is a co-op horror game where you and your friends are literally chained together while exploring the backrooms. If a singular person makes a mistake, the many entities in the area will hunt you down. In number 13, Bird Game 3 is an incredibly random game where you fly around as birds killing other players and their eggs while also exploring the map. It's one of those games that doesn't take itself seriously, making it surprisingly fun to just mess around in. In number 14, Booga Booga is one of the best games to play when bored, as the progression is just like a more straightforward Minecraft. Explore the massive map to find floating islands and giant snails that give players each type of ore for your armor and tools. Redliner is another fast-paced action game that combines many weapons with a cool and in-depth movement mechanic. The quick matches and replayability of this game is just one of a kind. 100 Waves Later is a fast-paced wave-type game with you as the player needing to shoot and kill all the enemies that spawn in your area. Upgrade your gun and knives each wave to try and reach the end. Islands is a relaxing game with virtually infinite time you can spend on it. Create your own farms, houses, builds, and anything you wanted from your own little area. Fight mobs and complete quests to unlock more building materials to make your island just a little bit cooler. Row Ghoul is an old game based on the anime Tokyo Ghoul. You can either choose to become a ghoul or a popo. In order to get stronger and kill other players, you need to train and fight other bosses in the map while also learning and upgrading your own technique in the process. None of Your Business is a really chaotic game where you invade an old guy's house to enter a secret room he has. The fast movement you have and the unpredictability of where the owner of the house is makes it so enjoyable when you're bored. Epic Minigames is a great game to play when you're just bored out of your mind, as it has over 100 different minigames like survival challenges and team competitions. Every round is different as to not stay predictable, so have fun playing for multiple hours. NPC or Die throws you into a map filled with NPCs where your goal is to blend in while completing objectives. You hide from seekers who try and figure out who's real or not, so you have to stay inconspicuous. Tunneler is a puzzle style game inspired by the game Portal. You utilize boxes and portals to your own benefit in order to solve and complete various tasks. If you don't want to do these tasks, just have fun trying the portals out. In number 22, Sneak Thief is a game where you become a home burglar who finds the art to steal artifacts and countless items. There are many different maps to put your skills to the test, so have fun and enjoy being a criminal. In number 23, Gravedigger places you into a world where World War I continues past 1919, with Earth turning into a barren wasteland and humanity fleeing into underground tunnels. You are split into two factions that need to capture the enemy's territory. The game is different to other similar titles as the route to enemies are solely made through your own digging choices. MMC Zombie Projects is a COD Zombies remake in Roblox that is surprisingly entertaining. Kill zombies and open new areas to unlock guns in the mystery chest. If you're lucky, you can get the ray gun. But personally, I like the railgun as they just fling around. Bodycam SWAT Simulator is a game which has you simulate the life of a SWAT team as you enter buildings, clearing angles and shooting perpetrators. Pretty entertaining with your friends, but be warned as this game can be pretty difficult. Imagine is a horror mystery game that has you explore the house that used to be inhabited by 5 family members, but something went tragically wrong. Search for clues and solve puzzles to figure out the mystery of what actually happened. Theme Park Tycoon 2 is an old classy Roblox game where you build a massive theme park with your own custom designs. You can create whatever you see fit as this game does not have a pre-cut layout like others. So if you ever wanted to make a theme park before, this is your way to do it. Doors is a horror game which has you explore 100 levels or doors in a hotel with entities scattered everywhere. Find your way to the top and be scared while trying as it makes it all the more enjoyable. Paper Planes is a quick, fun and easy game where you control and fly planes through tight passages to earn and collect money. Customize your planes and just have fun and relax. Skyven is a game where you simulate the life of birds in a beautiful vast map. Journey through the blocky generated terrain and just take in the fields. The colorful landscape and warm sunsets will leave a deep impression to anyone who plays. Robot 32 is a game where you explore a world in a very unique art style. Platform around with different movement mechanics and navigate through the map finding new areas and secrets. Retro Studio is basically a portal for people to go back and revisit old classics. It recreates the entire platform, I think, and it's just good if you want to feel a bit of nostalgia. In number 33, Radiant Residence is a 60 seconds remake where you start off collecting supplies throughout your house in order to survive after a nuke is dropped on your neighborhood. Go on expeditions outside to gather more material until you are rescued. 7 Days to Live is a survival game where you are trapped in an Arctic wilderness needing to survive a full week. Gather materials and fortify your base to protect yourself from the terrifying monsters around you. In number 35, Hide the Body is a game where you kill random people outside your house and hide them in your furniture and cabinets because your friend will search around your house for no reason. Frontlines is a game that looks like real life. It is basically Call of Duty on Roblox and the animations and shooting feel really clean. Check this one out if you're tired of the Roblox look. Lastly, number 37 is Crash Out. You run through an obby with many entities chasing you, but they are not the common entity you normally see. Some force you to do math and it's honestly pretty frustrating sometimes. Anyways, this is the end of the video, and if you enjoyed playing any of these, comment them down below because I do want to see what you guys enjoy.